going into faith, man. Right, and this is why I be telling brothers, man. A lot of brothers scared to. Hey, how you doing? Afternoon. Alright? Tell a lot of brothers, come out here and do this work, man. Link with the nearest camp. Teach similar doctrine to you. I mean, teach the right doctrine.
It's not, I love that stuff.
There's no camp around, guess what? You gotta go out there and do the work, man. It's more than just cutting people on a comment board, man. Alright? It's not gonna get you into the kingdom, man. Alright? You gotta take it, man. The main ministry is always on the streets, man. This is why that spirit is also on getting more involved. Okay? Cheerleading and all that is done, man. Brothers don't need cheerleaders. We don't need man pleasers. What? Need laborers in a vineyard. Okay? The quicker the elect wake up, is the faster this thing happens. Okay? Who you think Yahawashi is waiting on, man? The elect men. Okay? The scripture says the full destruction didn't come yet until the 144,000 is sealed. Okay? But let me read this precept. Article I'm going to get to. See how we do this. That article a little later. But I want to read that article. But let me read this though. I gotta get on faith. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1. Now is the time to let Yahawashi do his thing, man. Okay, now is the time to be. If there's any time to be spiritual, it's now. Esau, the devil, he's gonna come, man. Like the elder said, when he do come, be like Yahawashi. Yahawashi was cool. Yahawashi handled it like a boss. The scripture said he didn't even answer Pontius Pilate. And so much that Pontius Pilate was amazed. You read 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse chapter 1. Looking at the brother pull the precept, I want to bring it out too. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3. We are bound to thank the Most High always for you, brethren, as it is meet or good, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all toward each other aboundeth. Okay, charity is brotherly love. But the main thing I want to get out in that precept is what? It's faith, man. It said your faith groweth exceedingly. Read it again. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3. We are bound to thank the Most High always for you, brethren, that is meet, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all toward each other aboundeth, man. So this whole thing is about your faith. This whole grace period is about your faith growing exceedingly to the point where you come as a stone. And the only way you can get to that point, you have to go through the fire, man. Alright? So it's not something that magically comes, man. And faith is a gift from Yahawashi. I'm gonna pull all the precepts. Faith is a gift, man. Not everybody has faith, man. If you don't have faith, you have to pray earnestly for it. Okay? And now, Akim, is the time that we need faith, man. Okay, money is not the problem, man. These Jakes thinks it's all about money, man. That money, what are you gonna do when the money system crash, man? Put your trust in carnal things, man. When there's a famine out here and you can't eat, you're gonna have tremendous faith. Alright? In fact, let me get that. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are you saved through faith. How are you going to be saved? Is by faith. As you know, according to Hebrews 11:1, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. See, Esau, he looks for evidence, man, information or data, okay, to prove that something exists. Okay? What's the main proof the Most High gave you to know that he is beyond real? Is prophecy. Because everything that he told the prophets that's written down is happening right before your very eyes. And this was written thousands of years ago. Okay? And only a higher power can reveal that information. Okay? See? And look at that brother, up and down, looking for Lucy's on the floor. See? Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not of yourselves, is a gift of the Most High. So you can't save yourself. Right? You can't save yourself based off your own righteousness. That's basically what the scripture is saying. You're going to be happy. You're going to be saved based off your faith in the Messiah, Yahawashi. Right?
Yeah, I think it's...
Verse 9. Not of works, lest any man shall boast. That's talking about the law. Okay? A lot of Pharisees and Sadducees thought they could get salvation just based off the law. Right? And we know that's not true, man. Because now, we in America, there's no way in hell you can keep all the laws perfect. That's impossible, man. In captivity? Come on, man. And our people never kept the law perfect. That's why we jacked up right now. Okay? So the main thing the Most High is looking at now is your faith, and obviously your works, which is what we doing now. Read 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter real quick. 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, it says, Start from 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have been plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works and endings, and effects and signs, which is now. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works, is what we doing, gathering the elect, and by faith, whereby ye have believed. So it's based on your faith, man. I'm going to read Luke the 17th chapter. Luke 17 verse 5. And if you don't have faith, it's a good thing to say right here, man. This is what the apostles asked the Messiah. Luke chapter 17 verse 5. And the apostles said unto the Lord, increase our faith. And that's all you gotta do is ask Yahawashi, man. Increase my faith, man. Read it again. Luke chapter 17 verse 5. And the apostles said unto the Lord, increase our faith. Increase our faith. Increase our belief. Alright? And you know their faith wasn't on point like that. Because when the Lord got taken away, they ran. They ran on it. See what I'm saying? And Peter even denied him because his faith wasn't on point yet. After he became a true apostle, he died the same way like the Lord did, but upside down. He was ready. His faith was at that point. You see? But it was a process though, man. And we're going to need, things going to have to speed up now because now you're going to need faith. I just did the video. That's the greatest weapon in spiritual warfare. It's faith. Do you believe, man? Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to read that. Mark chapter 9. Mark chapter 9, I think it's verse 20. Mark chapter 9, verse 24. Matter of fact, start from 16. Mark chapter 9, verse 16. And he asked the scribes, what question he with them? And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which hath a dumb spirit. Okay? And whatsoever he taketh him, he teareth him, and he foameth, and gnasheth with his teeth, and pineth away. And I spake to thy disciples, that they should cast him out, and they could not. So this guy had a crazy demon on him, man. He had a stupid spirit on him, man. Okay, falling into fires, gnashing his teeth. Alright? He said, what? He answered him and said, O faithless generation. Okay? That's the point, man. But there's other point, though, man. And that's the main thing that pissed the Lord off the most. Is people lack of faith. We're not at that level yet, and that's what we're working on it. You see what I'm saying? You have to believe in the Most High. That's the creator of all things. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You good? You cold? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
How's everything?
Everything is all right with me.
Good. And is there anything else new that I should know about?
Well, Israel and Iran.
Sorry?
Israel and Iran.
How bad is it?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Long time, bro. What, you went on vacation?
Nah, man, I'm trying to eat healthy now.
Oh, okay.
I was doing other things, but yo, you look good.
Appreciate that. Same here.
I'll see you, bro.
All right.
You have a lot of nice friends.
Yeah. I see him all the time. I see him for a while, actually. But yeah, Israel and Iran. Step closer. I don't know.
But I will go to anybody's
Let me show
party
you.
and I will
There's an article here. Like, I don't know if we could. This might be the last year preaching the way things going.
Are you serious?
Yeah. What?
That bad?
Yeah, man. I think.
Oh.
Well, I was just talking about faith just now.
Alright, I feel that way too. I'm gonna be protected. But still, I'm hearing it. And you kind of worry.
It said Israel versus Iran.
Israel versus Iran?
Yeah, they say Israel versus Iran is major war ahead. The recent escalation of fighting is more likely to result in a stalemate than a cataclysm. These are uneasy days for citizens of Israel. Almost everywhere one hears anxious questions. Will there be war? How bad would it be? Should we prepare to bomb shelter at home? Well, and if America get involved, then Russia gonna get involved. Because how you call it, I don't know if you know that Trump, he got rid of that Iranian deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's no good, right?
no, because Obama has signed that in 2015. See what I'm saying? He just dashed. Oh, they're gonna give the weapons to terrorists. And the crazy thing is, America is the only one that ever used nuclear weapons. Like, no nation has ever used weapons of that capacity. In Nagasaki and Hiroshima, World War II. See? Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so that was a major mistake.
Major mistake. He's supposed to meet with North Korea soon. This whole thing gonna fall apart.
You mean the North Korea thing is going to fall apart?
Definitely, man. Because Trump is an idiot.
Yeah.
Trump don't want no peace. You know what I'm saying? He's a Jewish puppet, man. All of a sudden, you disbanded the deal. Now Israel and Iran going at it indirectly through Syria, and it's going to escalate, man. So all the countries are there in the Middle East already. America's there, Israel, Iran, Russia. You got North Korea, they getting ready, and China. And then the economy, that economy is shaky right now because the petrodollar, which that's what most countries use to do their trade, nobody using it no more. Iran not using it no more. China already got the petro yuan. Russia, they not using it no more. So the value of the dollar gonna start going down. Gas already see that it's starting to go back up. Man, this is gonna be a hell of a year.
So what should we do with our money?
Well, it's not because when the dollar crashes, that's where the chip come in. That's what we always preach. That's where faith is needed. Because like we always tell you,
What? The little money that we made.
Right. That's all it is. It's just paper. When there's no use no more, that's when your faith. That's what the Bible calls the hour of temptation. That's what the Most High is going to separate who believe and who don't. See? Because how you going to eat in that time?
That's what I was just saying. I was going to ask you.
See?
You go into the stores to realize how expensive it is.
Yeah, New York is crazy. This city is crazy.
I mean, you had $20 and you buy a couple of things. That's it. And you never have $20. Like if you buy nuts, that's expensive.
Right.
And if you buy any kind of good dog, really expensive. It goes $20.
The whole city is expensive, man. Rent is insane. This whole city is just wicked, man.
I got to get out of this town, really, by November.
When all hell break loose, this is the worst place to be, man. Worst place to be, man. You in the boroughs when this thing go down, man. You gonna need
10th
faith.
Avenue, 11th Avenue, you see all those glass buildings that they're putting up? They're like skyscrapers. The rents are like $4,000 for a small bedroom.
$4,000. Like, who can afford that?
It's on 28th.
See what I'm saying? Like, New York is mad crazy. Like, you pay $4,000 for one bedroom, man.
I saw the man walking the dog when I started to talk to him. I said, oh, you're looking at me so bad. I said,
Yeah, it's extortion in the city, man.
it's very expensive. He said like $4,000 for one bedroom. On 12th Avenue, between on 27th, between 12th and 11th Avenue.
This city is wicked, man. Yeah, this city is wicked, man. I don't know.
Do you pay $4,000?
To pay? No, I can't afford that. I can't afford that, man. That's crazy, man. But that's the entire city, though, you know?
Oh yeah, that's just down there because it's new and I was down there. But everywhere, I mean,
That's why I can't wait for this whole thing to go down, man.
yeah,
I know
what you mean. Now I know what you mean.
Yeah, because how can you live in a world like this, man? The morality is already gone.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's really nothing. And
Nah,
we can't eat pure food.
Nah,
no
there's
matter where you go.
Everything is man-made.
You grow your own stuff. Where is that soil from?
Yeah.
And you got to put fertilizer or whatever you put on it.
And then,
That could be grown.
yeah. She just tells you.
It's scary. I mean, really. I mean, if you were in New York, where would you go?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of rich Edomites go to two places. Wyoming. That seems to be a hot spot for the elite. It's Wyoming. That's a hot spot.
That means it's good.
No, that's where a lot of they underground bunkers are at. Cities underground.
Yeah, but can we get in there?
No, that's what I'm talking about. The rich elite. Us is faith. We don't need that because I serve a higher power.
Right.
And who won? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I got it. I really got it.
Yeah. But, you know, always praise the Most High for you. You know what I'm saying? So, Scripture talks about the friends of the prophets. You know what I mean? So I always pray Yahawashi for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but it's faith, man. You know, and that's what made the men of the Lord great when you read the Bible. It's the trials they went through, and then believing on this power, him coming through for them. I mean, if you gotta run, you don't gotta keep running back. Yeah. Yeah.
So how soon do you think something's going to really go down?
I think something major gonna happen this year because
By the end of this year.
yeah, people said they've been getting dreams.
Yeah, I heard that. That's so
You get this precept.
I'm sorry?
Now I was reading about faith right here. Mark chapter 9.
Mark.
Yeah. Or you could have it on your phone, Bible app. Or you say you're not tech savvy. Yeah.
Because I have bad eyes, so it's hard for me to read.
Oh, to read? Gotcha.
Yeah, and in reading in general, I learned by
listening. Gotcha.
It sinks in better.
All right. Mark chapter 9, verse 17. Let me read that again. And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which have a dumb spirit. And whatsoever he taketh him, he teareth him, and he foameth and gnasheth with his teeth, and pineth away. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. So this guy's son had a dumb spirit on him. He was always hurting himself, going into fires, gnashing. his teeth. And they said, we brought him to your disciples and they couldn't heal him. This is what the Lord said. He answered them and said, "O faithless generation, you guys don't believe. How long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me." Like, I'm not always going to be here. You guys got to get it right. That's what he's telling the disciples. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. It says, and they brought him unto him. And when he saw straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallow in foaming. That's the spirit, the boy had the dumb spirit on him. This is the point I want to bring up. And he asked his father, how long ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child. And oft times it cast him into the fire and into waters to destroy him. If thou can do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Yahawashi, when he called Jesus, said unto him, if thou can believe, that's the point I want to get out of this whole thing. All things are possible to him that believeth. And straightway the father, the child, cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe. Help thou my unbelief. And that's the point I wanted to get out. He said, and straightway the father, the child, cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe. Help thou my unbelief. Meaning, help me with my faith. Help me with my belief. You see what I'm saying? That was the actual prayer he said to the Lord. He cried out to him. You see what I'm saying?
I never thought about that. We've got to ask.
Yeah. Ask and he shall receive. Yeah.
Help us believe.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Help. Yeah. No problem. Help thou my unbelief. You know what I mean?
That's good.
You know?
That's what I'm going to pray about.
That's what we all got to pray about, man.
Yeah.
Especially in this time now, because you're going to see unimaginable horrors. When that economy crashes, you're going to see the beast-like nature in these people. When you go to the supermarket and people fighting for food, prices go up, hyperinflation. The first week going to be violence. The second week going to be killing. The third week when people can't get food, it's going to be straight cannibalism, man. See? There you go, faith. There you go, you hit it on the head. Faith, man. You know? Yeah, we all worry a lot. You know, yeah. Because you in the flesh. You know, this flesh. But the Lord said, put your burdens upon me. Oh, let me get that, man.
Thank you for every time I come here, I learn something.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright, take Yeah. I guess you had to hear the word, right?
Sorry?
I guess you had to hear that word before you know? This is what the angel told Ezra. Let me read that. So yeah, like he said, help thou my unbelief. 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. That's what the scripture says. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Mortal thoughts pertaining to the flesh. Like you said, your worries. The scripture says to let go of those things. Like we all got to work on that. Have to work on that. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature. So the scripture says to put off that weak nature. Because why? The angel going to tell him. He was showing him signs of the end. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Get rid of those thoughts, because put off that weak nature, because there's going to be greater evils that's going to happen out here. And if you can't deal with small things like this, there's no way you're going to make it when these things happen. Troops going busting, people doors down, disease warfare, microchip, race riots, famine, war brewing in the Middle East. How are people going to survive in those times?
Besides praying, I know that should be enough, but besides Besides those two things, what else could one do to, like, or is that enough?
That's all you need is your faith. That's it.
That's it. Even with other people. But it's not important.